Hello, I'm Sunidhi and my topic for this assignment is effect of pressure on melting and crystallization of magma. Magma is usually a blend of different materials like solid, liquid and gases. Magmatic liquids are of various ranges similar to igneous rocks. Magmatic liquids are complex and have wide variety of chemical composition. The effect of pressure on melting and crystallization of magma are crucial in understanding the geological processes, particularly in the formation of igneous rock and behavior of magma within the Earth's interior. Now we will discuss the influence of pressure on melting and crystallization of magma. As the pressure increases, the melting point of magma also increases. This means that with the increase in pressure, the temperature required to melt the rock will also increase. This is the reason why the rocks within the earth mantle remains in the solid state. At high temperature, crystallization of some minerals is favored over the others. For example, minerals like garnet, which occur at really high temperature, which would not typically occur at low temperature. There are two types of pressure exerted on rock. First is lithostatic pressure and second is fluid pressure. Lithostatic pressure. The stress exerted on a rock by its surrounding rock is called as, like, we can consider it as a lithostatic pressure. Lithostatic pressure actually increases as we go down the earth's surface. Like, as the depth of the earth increases, the lithostatic pressure also increases. This occurs because the increase in lithostatic pressure increases the size of the stability region of denser phase in relation to those of the dense phase. The second type of pressure is fluid pressure. Water pressure can cause decrease in anhydrous phases in favor to the hydrous phases. And perfect example for this would be favoring the formation of hornblende over the formation of augite when the water pressure increases, because amphibole contains OH group and pyroxene does not. Now we will discuss about the crystallization of magma. In most cases, magma goes started crystallizing at the highest temperature and goes to various phases of temperature until it crystallizes. In case of most of the magmas, crystallization occur at highest temperature and it goes to various range of temperature unless it solidifies. Exactly opposite happens when a rock is heated. This is to remind us that different material melt and crystallize at different temperatures. The melt's composition is constantly changing during this process. For instance, the volatile free basaltic magma will crystallize into eclogite at pressure greater than 15 kV. A less dense basaltic mineralogy will develop at lower pressure. This image can give us an idea about how rifting takes place inside the mantle as the pressure decreases. Now we will discuss the time and crystallization of igneous bodies or igneous magmas. Analyzing the time of crystallization and cooling of an igneous body is considerably more difficult because a direct measurement cannot be made. The rate of cooling is dependent upon size, shape, and thermal behavior of the intrusive body, as well as the thermal behavior and initial temperature of surrounding country rocks. Now we will discuss the mode of occurrence, and there are three factors which affect the mode of occurrence or crystallization of magma. There are three factors which will control the environment in which the magma will crystallize. First of this is the availability of escape route to the Earth's surface. Second factor could be termed as eruptive forces of magma, as generally the molten silicates are lighter than the rock from which they have been derived. Exists a gravitational instability that tends to force the melt upward. This effect can be enhanced by the presence of volatile in the melt. And the third factor is viscosity of the melt. Clearly, a very low viscosity liquid type of melt has a higher chances of reaching the earth's surface than the more viscous material. Viscosity of magma is controlled by two factors. First is temperature and second one is chemical composition. And that's it. Here my presentation ends and thank you.